Hi everyone and welcome back to my Antarctic cruise series. We are sailing for 21 days on an incredible journey from Argentina to Antarctica, and now finally making our way up to Chile. In my last video, we spent 10 days exploring Antarctica, surrounded by glaciers, icebergs, penguins, and even whales. But today, we're heading back to South America, starting with a stop in Tierra del Fuego, also known as Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world. So, let's go.
Hey.
We have arrived to Ushuaia. It's currently raining in Ushuaia, so that means we're gonna go for the big jacket. We do have a tour today, but I am leaving the boat first just so I can get some work done at a cafe because I need some internet. It's been a while. And then I'm gonna meet my family to go to the tour together. So hopefully it stops to rain just so we can see Ushuaia well. Let's go. We have made it to Ushuaia. So we just got outside Ushuaia. Here's the boat. And right now we're heading to a little cafe. My family's gonna meet me after. It's definitely raining a lot. I found a sticker placement. Of course, I'm gonna put a sticker in the end of the world. I'm gonna put it right here. If you haven't already, go subscribe, go follow me on Instagram. So a lot of people like to put stickers here since they like to start a road trip from the end to the world all the way up to Alaska. That's one of my bucket list trips. One day that's gonna happen. And then I'll come back and find this sticker. You can see here the Falkland Islands, or in Spanish, Islas Malvinas. And we have here Ushuaia, Buenos Aires. Okay, just finished posting a video and now I'm heading back to the boat to meet with my family. I definitely want to come back to the little town just to see more of it because it's so pretty, so cozy, very cute. It also stopped raining, so it's kind of nice that it's not raining anymore. It's such a cute town, by the way. It's so pretty. Like, look at this. I definitely want to come here like more often and see more of it. So we just arrived to the train station. The island is called Tierra del Fuego. It is called Tierra del Fuego because it's a small island where Spanish people came and they saw a lot of native people. It was also a jail, so the train that we're taking, inmates used to take it to work. So we have a lot of workers dressed in prison uniform and it looks amazing. You can see here. Look at them, all dressed in prison suits. We have here Ushuaia, Tren del Fin del Mundo, train of the end of the world. We're gonna head inside the train station and see how it is. A lot of people like to put stickers here since they love to do road trips starting from here. And you can see a lot of people making this their destination. We're gonna head inside the train station. Let's go. Since it was an island, it was normal for it to be a jail, just like San Francisco, Alcatraz, Tasmania, and Australia. So we have a map here. We are here right now, Ushuaia. It's a little small island called Tierra de Fuego, which is all of this. Half of the island is Chile and then half is Argentina. And we did Antarctica all the way to Ushuaia right here. We're boarding the train now, the jail train with the inmates.
Come on, welcome. ¿Dónde lo visitamos?
México.
En México, vamos México. Chicos, la excursión comienza de esta manera, con una foto divertida con los presos del fin del mundo y la van a ver en la próxima estación, que es Estación La Macarena, la primera parada que van a hacer. ¿Están listos?
Sí.
Muy bien, perfecto. Adelante, 4 de México.
Por fin español, vengan por acá, vos amor, pasate por acá. Vos amor, venite por acá.
We're inside the train right now. This is a train of the inmates in Argentina. The tour guide told us that it's better if we sit in the back just so we get the full view of the train. So hopefully we get a good view of everything in Ushuaia. So we stopped in Macarena station. He said that we can get off for 15 minutes just to see. So we're gonna go see what there is in this. You can see some prisoners right there stealing some money. That is Chile. We're in the border. So this little place right here, it's a little post office. It is closed right now, but this is considered the start of the end of the world. So most people like to start or end their trip right here and then go all the way up to Alaska. You can see it is filled with like stickers and everything. So we're gonna add our sticker and cheat a little bit and act like we just came back from our trip. So we are where you could call the end of the world, the southernmost place currently right now. Right over there, that's where Chile is. Dad, we're gonna do the road trip one day, right?
Yes, of course.
We have just arrived to Chile. We just left Ushuaia. And we are here. We can see a beautiful glacier here. Look at this. Wow. Look at this view. We have some waterfalls. Wow, it looks amazing. So this is where we are right now. It is filled with little islands and it looks like we might crash. So tight, but no, like literally this is where we are. So right now we're currently passing through all the little Chilean mountains and glaciers. You can see in the map how it looks very tight, and it is pretty tight, but you can see that we are surrounded by mountains now. It is filled with beautiful mountains with some little snow on the top. Since it is summer, that's why you can see the full mountain. But if it was winter, you could have seen all of this filled with snow. And you can see we're in the middle of these beautiful mountains in between Chile. So beautiful. Look at us. Look at us right now. We are in between the little islands. We have made it to our last country. Good morning, everyone. We have made it today to our last country. We have made it to Chile. We are currently in Punta Arenas, Chile. We are gonna head down and do a little tour about the best things to do there. So, let's go. We've made it to Chile. We have here a little whale tail right there. Here with the family. We have made it to a boat museum. They're gonna show us some of the famous boats that came to the Strait of Magallanes. Punta Arenas, where we are right now, is literally right in the middle of the Strait of Magallanes, which is one of the most famous rivers that explorers used to cross back in the day when they were discovering America. So these are the prices for the museum. It's a pretty cheap museum. You can see here the map. All of that water, all of that river right here, that is the Strait of Magallanes. We're literally in the south tip of Argentina and Chile right now. Right there, that is Punta Arenas. That's where we are right now. And our cruise went all the way to the little mountains and went to Punta Arenas. This is where we were last night. This is where we are now. So this was the boat of Hernando Magallanes, who was the first man who cruised through the Strait of Magallanes, hence why it's called Strait of Magallanes. But he died during the journey. But you can actually go inside the replica of the boat inside this museum. It is amazing to see because it is giving Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. The explorer, Hernando Magallanes, he was actually from Portugal. This is very steep. Imagine being on a boat and actually feeling the waves going down on this. Magallanes was also the first explorer to make a trip around the world. You can see how he went through the Strait of Magallanes all the way to Spain, down to Africa, Asia, and back over this way. Let's go downstairs. Hernando Magallanes also named Patagonia. When he was cruising, he thought he saw giants and he called them Patagones. In Portuguese, it is big feet. But then after a while, Spanish people started calling it Patagones, and in the end, it started to change to Patagonia. So because of him, we have the name Patagonia. Boat to do a voyage across the Strait of Magallanes and around the world. This one in particular, one of the passengers was Charles Darwin, and supposedly our tour guide said that because of this passage and journey, Charles Darwin, he was able to find the theory of evolution. That's why this boat is very important, because it led him to what it is today. You can see here it says, a young graduate, Charles Darwin, had hoped to see the tropics before becoming a parson and accepted the opportunity. This boat sailed across the Atlantic Ocean, South America, Tahiti, Australia, and all without an engine. We're gonna try this. I don't know what this is.
¿Qué dice ahí? Esto
Las redonditas de cordero.
ok.
This is alpaca.
Es que no quiero de ostión. Aquí ya bueno, dale la mitad.
In Chile, surprisingly, there's no chile. Here they call it ají, which is like a spicy little pepper. But it's not even spicy. Compared to Mexico, we have a lot of spicy peppers. But it's interesting that a place called Chile doesn't have spicy things. I'm gonna show you. Abuela se lo echó todo. Quería enseñarlo en el video. Well, I can't show it anymore because... Abuela, ¿por qué te echaste todo el chile?
Ya me picó.
It's called ají. So this is one of the feet of indigenous people that Hernando de Magallanes said that they have big feet. And of course you can see their feet are big. And if you touch it, it's good luck. We're having New Year's Eve dinner right now. You can see the menu here. It is very amazing and detailed. First entree, scallops. This is the risotto. We have a palate cleanser, which is some champagne with some orange sherbet. We have a steak and lobster. And finally, we have a chocolate mousse tart. And it says 2025. Antarctic Chilean region. It's also a new year. It is 2025. We're gonna go first to the gym just to start the new year right. Oh no, this way. Look at the color of the ocean. It is aquamarine. So beautiful. Wow, look at the mountains. We saw some dolphins earlier. I can't find them, but look at this beautiful view. Wow. You can see the glacier coming up here. Please ignore my grandma in the background. Abuela, estoy haciendo un video. Dejen de gritar. You can see here the beautiful glacier El Brujo. so amazing right in front of us in this beautiful Chilean fjords. Look at this. All of this part is part of the Patagonia. If we look closely, we are in a little area of the Chilean fjords, and we went inside one of the little areas just to see a glacier that is part of the Patagonia, which is called Brujas. But now we are turning back and heading back up north. This is what the inside of my grandparents' suite looks like. The TV on, the live camera, front of the cruise, a big map with the Patagonia map and where we are right now, a Sudoku penguin book, and a big ass Andes Patagonia book. He even has his binoculars and everything. This is everything we did. We did a full round trip of South America, and we even went to the little island tip of Antarctica. But now we're heading this way, Punta Arenas, and now we're heading our next destination tomorrow, Puerto Chacabuco. I'm not even kidding, but I feel like I need sunglasses. The light is super bright. Dad, what did you say you saw?
Like 15 people on top of that rock.
So I don't know if you could see the little people right there. There's a boat right here, and it leads you right there.